Oh, hello there! How are you doing today? So I understand, well, this is a very politically incorrect shirt to be wearing. Ah, that's better. I bought a whole lot of those Putin t-shirts when we went over to Russia several years ago, and like, you cannot be wearing them these days because of, you know, obvious reasons. But like, they just sell them on the street and that there, and so we bought them as souvenirs, and so I can't wear that in public anymore because I've got some Ukrainian friends and that, you know, you want to support. So I've just been wearing it around the house because today has been cleanup day, actually. I've been busy cleaning my room. I don't know if you can see here in the corner. I've been sorting out some old textbooks, throwing away things I don't need, and it's actually crazy, Zach. Let me put this over here. Oh, come on. It's actually crazy the amount of shit you gather over a few years, and like, I've just finished my university degree now, and so these are just piles and piles of books, of exercise books that I used while I was at varsity, and they're all just full of equations, of maths problems, of physics problems, and I've got past tests here from second year right through to fourth year, got exercise, got integration equations, got tests here with Bode plots and all sorts of horrific shit. I've got manuals here of internet routing protocols, got toys need to give away, books that I haven't read in ages. So yeah, I try to do an annual room cleanup every year, and this year is no different. It's going well. I've also been trying to work on a list of startup ideas, and so basically like trying to find all of the problems in the world and potential solutions to them and potential companies to solve them, because the main goal for this year is to obviously get a job and start earning a salary and that, but it would also be definitely to try and start a startup, like working at working on like a Y Combinator startup would be like a dream come true. Yeah, I actually set some goals for this year. My resolutions for the year were 1, start a startup or get a job that earns money and skills towards starting a startup one day. Number 2 was to read 60 books during the year. I read 54 books last year, which I will list all over here. I was really happy with it. I actually exceeded my goal of 50 books and did more than a book a week, even though I definitely didn't read, like in the whole last month of the year, I didn't read anything because I was away in Europe with Maria. We had an amazing time, by the way. Here's some pictures from the trip. It was amazing. We went to a whole host of European cities and had an amazing time, but you've seen the vlogs about that. And then, so yeah, so I've been doing the room cleanup. I've been trying to think of startup ideas. Sorry, I was talking about New Year's resolutions. So read 60 books for this year. Number 3, I think, was to do 2 gym programs. We did 2 gym programs last year, so I just want to do the same again this year. Probably Jeff Nippett's Power Building program and the Buff Dude's 12-week plan. The 4th goal was to spend time with friends and family, and I think to organize events with friends and family, because the more you can organize with the people that you really care about in your life, I think the better quality of life you have if you can just hang out with people that, you know, really make you happy. And then I think my 5th goal was to have 100K in savings by the end of the year. So some good resolutions for the year ahead. I don't really know what's going to be happening this year, whether I'm going to, you know, be working in a corporate job or like a more of a remote hybrid kind of software engineering job or like a startup job. So yeah, the world is my oyster, it's exciting, and my dad and I are going away next month again to the States. So yeah, lots of travel at the start of the year. All of my friends who've started working or finished varsity ahead of me said that like I must take a few months off before I start working just to chill and just to relax and recover from varsity, and I'm definitely doing that. This is actually my post-varsity to-do list. It's ridiculously long, and I haven't ticked off too many things on it, but like I have ticked off things like, you know, update CV and LinkedIn, make new YouTube channel descriptions, clean up my computer and Google Drive storage, write down some startup ideas. I showed you that list. What else? Like fix my project repo, clean my room, do some admin and that. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff on here that I still have to do, in particular selling a lot of old stuff on Facebook Marketplace that we just have lying around the house. And yeah, still got some AI courses and that I want to do, because it's only January now, and we're going away in February, and then get a job in March sometime. So yeah, lots of time still to do stuff. But yeah, I'm feeling quite tired actually. Like I've been so busy this holiday. Been on holiday for like a month and a half since project finished, and yet I still don't actually feel that relaxed. I don't feel like I've chilled that much yet, which is good, I guess. It's nice to keep busy. I got my project marks and that back. I don't know if I ever posted it on the channel anywhere. I think I just put it in the description of my project video, but I got 80% for my final project. So I was super happy with that, and it was well worth the year of sacrifices last year. I actually got like a distinction for like my final year of varsity. I won't get a distinction or anything for my degree at all, having my average for the whole degree was 64. But yeah, a great end to the computer engineering story, and I'll make a video soon eventually. It's also on this to-do list, summarizing the degree, my feelings about it, and advice to anyone else starting it now that I've finished the entire damn thing. So yeah, otherwise I'm just gonna carry on pack. Ooh, I'll show you. My main, I'll just bring the camera over here. I'm very stiff because I went back to gym yesterday for the first time in like 5 weeks. So this here is my holiday reading list, which you can see I've made very little progress on. Which I've got non-fiction books here, I've got sci-fi books, I've got books that I've read and want to reread, like Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's a lot. You know I prefer audiobooks, but I got to get through this. And then the other cool thing I got, my main Christmas present this year was Catan Starfarers. So I haven't played it yet, but I'm so excited to get together with some friends and play Catan. I've played the normal Catan lots of times with friends before who own the game, and it's an amazing game. You know, several hours of strategy and playing with friends, and you know, this is the Starfarers edition with aliens and trade routes and motherships, and I can't wait to play it. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, I think that's most things that I wanted to tell you. Yeah, I just thought I'd make a quick update video and let you know what's going on in my life. I'll make some, as I said, some specific videos soon about maybe what I'm thinking about doing with my life this year, or what was something I wanted to say. Or making videos about varsity and that. But yeah, in the meantime, thanks for sticking around. I don't know what I'm going to quite do with this YouTube channel either now that I've finished varsity and the whole degree, and most of my audience is mostly just interested in YouTube videos about university and about the student life. But we'll see, it should be an interesting journey in that, and it'll be cool to take the channel in a different direction. But in the meantime, I'm going to get back to doing some of these chores before the load shedding kicks in at 12 o'clock. We've got 4.5 hours now because it's stage 6. But yeah, thanks for sticking with the channel for so long, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Ow, fuck me, I'm so stiff. Jeez.